Hey guys, latest transfer updates from Spain, England, and Italy. Watch this video carefully till the end and tell me what you think about. Right? Let's start with coaches. Today was a special day for coaches. Roma nominated a new head coach, Gasperini. Inter Milan nominated a new head coach, Christian Chivu, and Tottenham Hotspur sacked their head coach, Ange Postecoglou. Even after winning Tottenham's first trophy in 17 years, and that trophy was the Europa League, Tottenham decided to part ways with Ange Postecoglou. Remember, Tottenham have not won a single trophy, and this season was the worst trophy in the history of Tottenham in the English Premier League. They suffered over 20 defeats in the English Premier League this season, which is the worst in their history, and that is the main reason why Tottenham decided to part ways with Ange Postecoglou. Even after winning the Europa League, even after winning a title for Tottenham, a title they have not won in 17 years. Remember, in 17 years, Tottenham have been trophyless, and Tottenham decided to part ways with Ange Postecoglou. At this point in time, Tottenham is without a coach, and there are two coaches that they might pick one to replace Ange Postecoglou. You have Thomas Frank and Marco Silva. So Thomas Frank is a coach that will be highly appreciated by Tottenham. He did so well with Bournemouth in the English Premier League, and he might be the #1 choice to replace Ange Postecoglou in Tottenham. Another name is Thomas Frank, who did so well with Fulham in the English Premier League this season, and he is among the coaches that can easily replace Ange Postecoglou in Tottenham. Guys, if you are watching the video, do you think that was the best option by Tottenham? Do you think that decision was good enough for them? Because we saw Tottenham suffer from day one of the English Premier League right up to the final day of the English Premier League, and the only game that saved the season for them was the finals of the Europa League against Manchester United, and they won that game 1-0, and they won the Europa League, which is the only trophy that I've won in 17 years. And at this point in time, Tottenham is without a coach. It is also important, guys, for me to take a look at the issue of Florian Wirtz with Liverpool. Everything is actually happening very well. Everything is going happily, and I believe all Liverpool fans are actually excited for me to come here and say another chapter open. We all are still waiting for that update for the chapter to be open, but at this point in time, Liverpool and Bayer Leverkusen are currently in discussion to confirm the transfer of Florian Wirtz to Liverpool, and Liverpool is about to pay 130 million euros to get Florian Wirtz to Liverpool done. And if Florian Wirtz joins Liverpool, he will be one of the most expensive players in the history of Premier League, in the history of Liverpool. And for all Liverpool fans watching this video, you guys should just be patient. It is just a matter of time for me to come here and be like, another chapter open for Florian Wirtz. Let's just keep our eyes open. And Liverpool, at this point in time, don't know if Luis Diaz will be with them again next season, or Luis Diaz will leave the club during this summer transfer window. Believe me, Liverpool have secured the signing of Jeremy Frimpong. They are about to secure the signing of Florian Wirtz, and keeping Luis Diaz for next season is going to make Liverpool's squad more stronger, right? We are still waiting at this point in time. Manchester City is doing their best this summer transfer window to get all the best players that they'll be needing in the season, right? They have confirmed the signing of Reinders from AC Milan this morning. Manchester City also announced the arrival of Ryan Nuri get the point, from Wolverhampton. And today, Ryan Cherki is another name that might be joining Pep Guardiola. He has said yes, but the first bid that Manchester City sent to Lyon was rejected. At this point in time, we don't know how the days ahead are going to look like, but Ryan Cherki have said yes to the project. He said yes to Pep Guardiola. He wants to play in the Premier League, and he wants to join the club as soon as possible so he can participate in the Club World Cup. Remember, the Club World Cup transfer window will be closed on the 10th of this month. So, and today they said, so just 4 days are left for Manchester City to see if they can secure the signing of Ryan Cherki, if they want him to participate with the club in the Club World Cup, right? Another club is Arsenal. Arsenal have started accelerating things. Arsenal is actually in contact with Benjamin Sesko. They are about to secure the signing of Benjamin Sesko from Leipzig, and at this point in time, it is not yet confirmed, but Arsenal player, agents, everything is going good. Arsenal is having good contacts with his agents. Arsenal is having good contacts with the player, and the player have said yes to the project. He have said yes to Michael Arteta. He wants to play in the Premier League. He wants to play with Arsenal next season. And another player that many people have been speculating, even Arsenal fans, is Victor Gyökeres. But I am here to let you guys know that Arsenal is not in contact with Victor Gyökeres. Michael Arteta and Arsenal is not in contact with Victor Gyökeres. The only striker that Arsenal wants at this point in time and Michael Arteta wants is Benjamin Sesko from Leipzig, and we all are still waiting to see what will happen in the days ahead. Even Rodrigo from Real Madrid is another player that Michael Arteta is actually showing interest in, and Michael Arteta is also counting on him if he arrives in Arsenal for next season, right? Remember, Real Madrid wants to part with Rodrigo. Rodrigo is a player that have not been having enough playing time, and we don't know if he will continue with Real Madrid or he will leave the club. But if Rodrigo is to leave Real Madrid, the right destination for him and the only club that have been showing interest to him is Arsenal. So we all are still waiting. Arsenal and Zubimendi have also accelerated their talks, so they want to confirm the signing as soon as possible. Later today, Gabriel extended his contract with Arsenal. So those are the latest updates that are coming out from Arsenal and Manchester United. Today's transfer window was all about the English Premier League, right? Manchester United have secured the signing of Matheus Cunha, and now they are doing everything possible that they can to also secure the arrival of Bryan Mbeumo for Brentford. Remember, 2 days ago, Bryan Mbeumo announced joining Manchester United. So it is at the level of club-to-club discussion. The player have said yes to the project. He wants to play with Manchester United. He rejected offers from Newcastle, Arsenal, clubs that are going to participate in European football next season, and he decided to join Manchester United, even though there is no European football next season for Manchester United. Manchester United sent their first bid, £45 million, but Brentford said no, we want an offer that is similar to what you guys paid to Wolverhampton to get Matheus Cunha deal done. And so that amount of money should be around £62.5 million, which is the amount of money that Brentford is actually expecting to see for Manchester United. But the deal is gradually accelerating because Manchester United believe Bryan Mbeumo is going to be a talent. Bryan Mbeumo is going to be a generational talent. Bryan Mbeumo is going to be a player that will carry the club. Bryan Mbeumo is going to be a player that will score goals for Manchester United next season. And at this point in time, Manchester United really count on this guy because they want a player that will be next to the striker that will even score goals for next season, right? That's the main reason why Manchester United wants to spend on this guy. And the case with Victor Osimhen at this point in time is something else. No one knows if Victor Osimhen will play in Saudi Pro League next season or he will continue in the Turkish League, because 2 clubs are actually battling for Victor Osimhen at this point in time. Galatasaray is doing everything possible to secure the signing of Victor Osimhen from Napoli, and Al Hilal is also doing everything possible to secure the signing of Victor Osimhen from Napoli. Remember, Galatasaray sent an offer yesterday to Victor Osimhen, and now it is left onto the player to decide if he will join Galatasaray or not. Remember, Galatasaray is going to play the UEFA Champions League next season because they won the Turkish League this season, and if Victor Osimhen joined the Turkish side, he is going to participate again in the UEFA Champions League next season. And what Galatasaray is offering to Victor Osimhen is somehow closer to what Al Hilal is also offering to Victor Osimhen, and it is left onto the player to decide his next destination. Remember, Al Hilal have given Victor Osimhen until Monday to decide if he will join the club or not. So Victor Osimhen deal in Napoli is pending. Victor Osimhen is not going to participate again with Napoli next season. Napoli is not counting on him, and at this point in time, he will leave the club. So it is left onto him now to decide which club he is going to play for next season, Galatasaray or Al Hilal. It is left to Victor Osimhen to decide on what is good for him. Guys, I have come to the end of this video, and if you are watching this video, make sure you tell me down in the comment section what you actually think about this summer transfer window, because I will always refer to this summer transfer window as one of the greatest transfer window of all time. Real Madrid chasing players, Manchester City chasing players, Arsenal chasing players. Every big club in Europe is going after big players this time around, right? Real Madrid have also secured the signing of Franco Mastantuono from River Plate from the Argentinian side, and now he is a Real Madrid player. Guys, I have come to the end of this video, and if this is the first time you are coming across my YouTube channel, make sure you hit the thumb up to this video, and most importantly, you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you once more for stopping here, and may God continue to bless you.